Okay, so Leo, let's see what's going to come out for you. Now keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Leo. If you'd like a personal reading, I'll leave that description down below. Other things, we also have tarot classes and spells, which will also be in the description down below. And if you'd like to become a member, feel free to do so. So Leo, let's see what messages are going to come out for you. We have number 16, Maiden Magoo. I believe Aquarius got this as well. The Maiden Magoo, goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you assistance now. You are asked to honor that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, beloved one. In fact, sometimes we need to enter into the unknown parts of ourselves to find exactly what we need to grow in peace, creative self-fulfillment, and happiness. The challenge can be to trust that we will arise from this darker place again. Just as the spring always follows the winter, beloved, so too will any inner work with the shadow precede a beautiful rebirth for you. Maiden Magoo, an immortal expression of the Divine Mother of the East, now brings you a special message from Kuan Yin. She guides you to trust that if you enter into the darkness of the unknown parts of yourself, you will emerge into light, reassembled and reborn once more. If you're going through chaos in your life because you are allowing yourself to grow, Maiden Magoo also reassures that the order and light will emerge out of the chaos in due course. Have faith and keep growing. In order to grow spiritually, there are times when we must delve within and find our shadow. It is easier to perceive that effect of the shadow than the shadow itself. The effect of the shadow is judgment, positive or negative, of another that we do not think is related to us personally. We may mightily admire or despise characteristics or traits in another, and yet when such judgments arise, it is a part of us that is seeking to be integrated and expressed, trying to get our attention through our judgment. Noticing our judgments of others is the quickest way to get in touch with the shadow self, trying to grow and heal into our conscious awareness, so that we can become whole, more whole, empowered and divinely delicious than we are meant to be. This is especially so if you have pulled the veil of shadows as well as the Maiden Magoo. Your judgment might be a strong reaction to a person who seems to be self-centered and self-obsessed. The shadow in the self is trying to communicate with you through this judgment. Might be a part of your own consciousness that wishes to become more supportive of the self. It will no longer allow you to put yourself behind others, but instead encourage you to express yourself and take your space with presence. Admiring a great talent in another with strong reaction or judgment, positive or negative, might be a part of your own psyche wishing to grow and express itself with similar confidence and freedom too. It can be extremely surprising how many wonders are hiding in the parts of us that we are yet to know consciously. Sometimes there is anger, fear, jealousy, or shame wrapped around those hidden parts of ourselves. If we can be kind, allow the feelings to come up and pass without fearing them, then eventually the beauty underneath will reveal itself too. You're being guided by Divine Mother Kuan Yin through the Maiden Magoo to realize that there is a part of you that is within you, that is trying to emerge. You may have judgments of others on one issue or trait that seems to be more repetitive and noticeable of late. You are guided to sense what beauty within you could be underneath these judgments, trying to make its way into your conscious awareness, bringing you more of yourself to enjoy and share with the world. Be patient and open-minded as you wait for your intuition to help you realize what is growing within you, triggering your judgment of another. If it is anger you see in others, it'll be strength growing in you. If it is manipulation you see in others, it'll be a desire to be direct in your own needs within you that is growing. The shadow that holds great beauty within, beloved, and there's no need to fear it. Maiden Magoo's special blessing to you is to realize that you will soon enter the spring of rebirth with this process, entering into the shadow self can feel like going into spiritual winter. It can feel dark and alone, delving into the parts of us that we may not prefer to look at too closely, allowing the process that is happening for you to bring more of you to light. Don't be scared. You might not have been ready to see yourself as empowered, spiritual, musical, creative, healthy, or talented being in the past, and yet now you're more ready for this, so embrace it. Have trust in beloved Kuan Yin that these energies only seek expression when the psyche is ready for it. This card is also an indicator that if you have been working on a project, whether it be self-healing and shadow work or a creative project, or looking to work with children, rebirthing, or creative endeavors, more generally, the time is fast approaching when this will come together as a new reality for you. So Leo, a lot of shadow work going on. Maybe some of you already done that and you're moving into this new rebirth for yourself. Let's say a prayer, Leo. Beloved Kuan Yin and Spring Goddess Maiden Magoo, thank you for your unconditionally loving help now. I ask to be helped in knowing myself more fully and allowing that part of me that is seeking expression now to emerge in conscious, loving, and empowering way. May I know and live all myself, beloved ones, may my life be filled with light, energy, and warmth, like springtime after the winter, for the highest good of all. So Leo, that is your message for Kuan Yin here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye guys.